bro. Wait, where you going? To watch the Full 94 podcast. Can't watch that without me. Wait up, bro. You know Full 94 is my favorite show.
Winning.
A winner, the champ, the best, we are all of them. Cause we went right and not left and not followed them. Sobriety tests, I am walking up in line. Added the sex and the drugs, but couldn't subtract my mind. They all wanted me dead. I was chilling in the cut, then I transformed like I'm best friends with Shia LaBeouf. See, I've been a winner, check it, and I ain't even firing. Church time's God, I'm a product of my environment. We are winners, losers come with me. Got God with us, never letting flesh envy. We don't worry about the money, the sex, the cars, the clothes. Now watch reality unfold like we winning it here, yeah, we winning it here.
What's going on, family? What's going on? Full 94 here on MTMV Sports. You know exactly what it is, what we're here to talk about. Look, we got a lot going on, but we also want to shout out to the team and Julius. And shout out to the extended family, big bro. See Mike in the building or not the same podcast here on MTV Sports. See, how you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling lovely, man. It's an honor to be on here, man. Being that I am like a 150% basketball fan, I finally got asked to come on. I am happy.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I had to take a 40 point loss to get on, but hey, it's all good.
we actually wanted to do that Monday after, and we were like,
no, it wouldn't have been good. It wouldn't have been good, bro.
Oh, look at that. Even your brother out here shouting you out, bro. My one word in the building. I love it.
Yes, sir.
Julius, how you feeling, my boy?
I'm good, man. I'll be a lot better if we can string together some wins with them Lakers, man. But we'll see what happens tonight. I'm ready to
You see Michael face?
No, they won't. I think they might win tonight. They might win tonight.
I think this. I'm gonna tell you. We'll get right into it, man.
It's at home too. You know,
we win tonight, and we lose in Denver. I just feel like that's what we've been doing to teams. Like it just feel like the momentum. They got the momentum, man. I can't really. I don't know. I mean,
Denver was the first team to mess up y'all rotation. Y'all beat us the same way y'all beat the Golden State Warriors. It was the same rotation. Win game one, lose number two, win two more, then lose the one at the home team, and then come back and wrap it up. But
that's it, man. And I don't know. It's
Denver
crazy
messed it all up.
It even plays out like this. I definitely felt like Denver had the edge and was the better team, but I didn't feel 03. I didn't feel that.
Yeah.
To feel, I'm just like, okay, I guess we're here, and it is.
I initially thought at least 6 or 7. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's still possible, but it's pretty demoralizing. LeBron ain't the same LeBron, man. Like he is awesome at 38. Yeah. He's the most awesome 38-year-old ever. But AD is that's for another. Y'all Lakers fans. I'm positive y'all probably feel the same way I feel about AD, man. AD is very sometime.
For sure.
Every other game. You know what I mean?
You know it.
40-15, like
AD ultimate domination.
Yeah.
It don't make no sense whatsoever, man. Well, look, let's get right into it, man. Our first topic here is Denver for real, for real. We've seen what they've been doing to the Los Angeles Lakers. We've seen what they've been doing the whole postseason, number one team in the Western Conference.
Yes,
we understood what they brought to the table, right? I don't think anybody was like Lakers in 5. Like Lakers in 4, like that would have made no sense to me as a basketball fan and a basketball analyst. It just made no sense to me. Julius, I'm gonna start with you, bro. Tell me what you see in Denver that has them up 3-0 on the Los Angeles Lakers and possibly about to go to the championship. Is this team for real? And are they gonna get this and be able to get them a ring, bro?
Well, to answer your question, Denver is absolutely real. What do I see? I see 2 stars, 1 superstar, 1 all-star playing with chips on their shoulders. 1, they haven't forgot the bubble. 2, Jamal Murray tells everybody in every interview after they win, they don't respect me, they don't respect his team.
Yes, sir.
Nikola Jokic started playing with even more of a chip on his shoulder when people said that he was stat padding, and we see his stats are affecting winning now, right? Okay. I said a long time ago that he should have definitely been a 3-time MVP, and right now he is kind of closing everybody's mouths and making them backtrack and say, you know, maybe he does belong in that on that list of 3-time, consecutive MVPs or 3-time MVPs. He does. I see a team that has their role players ready to play basketball. KCP, Michael Porter Jr., Bruce Brown from the Nets. They all playing like, they've been here before. That the spotlight is not too big for them, and they all got this, swagger to them. Like they won a championship, and the only one that's won a championship is KCP.
Yeah.
I think it's crazy, man. And I knew they were for real, and that's the reason they were the number 1 seed all season. But right now they kind of in the spotlight on TNT, on ESPN, and they playing early enough for everybody to tune in. So
that's a fact. That's definitely a fact, man. Micah, you in the building, bro? Look,
yes, sir.
We went from understanding. We saw the Grizzlies. We saw Golden State. And then we get to Denver. What's the biggest difference that has the Lakers down? Now, we've talked about it pre-show. We understood Bron just ain't Bron no more. He's not giving you 30, 35. Like, I'll give you a monster game. Now, if he goes out and does that, he's probably gassed by the 4th period. So trying to figure that out. What do you see primarily that has Denver just up 3 wins on the verge of a sweep?
2 main things. Number 1, it is Nikola Jokic is a problem for AD. AD has not had to work none in the playoffs like he's working right now.
Absolutely.
Jokic is a beast. He is a problem. Jokic is even trying to play defense now, which is even crazy because normally he's not really a defensive player. You know what I mean? So that number 1. And then my man Murray is a problem. He is a problem. He is a whole problem. This picture is just really tripping me out. But anyway, Murray is a whole problem. And yes, LeBron does that a lot. But Murray is a whole problem.
Our producer's a Celtics fan.
Huh?
Our producer is a Celtics fan who hates the Lakers. So,
well, I mean, he don't got no pictures put up neither then because Celtics bad too.
I don't know, Rob, if they deeper,
I mean, Lakers playing more respectable than the Celtics in my opinion. But anyway, back to this subject at hand, man. I think Murray is too big for their guards, and he's too good of a shooter, right? So Murray got post-up game like he's a big man. So he's putting everybody on his back, then he turned around over his shoulder, over the left, over the right. Then he got to step back over the big man, and he's hot. And also the thing, like my man said, is this: they feel disrespected, and they should feel disrespected. Let's be honest, man. Nobody's talking about them. You hear the comments now. Nobody wants to see a Denver and Miami championship. Real NBA fans do.
Said they boring all season. They got called boring.
Fake fans gonna hate it, but real fans, they gonna like it because these some high IQ basketball players. You know what I mean? Denver, they top 2 is great, and they role players are great. But I don't want to take nothing from the Lakers, man. Like I don't say this just because they beat my team. What they did this year is awesome. It's amazing. They was the freaking 13 seed like 3 weeks before the season ended. They got all the way to the Western Conference Finals, man. Like
I'm glad
it's just they just met a bigger guy or a big. I say from my show, they met a bigger one word. We just say it like that. They met someone bigger. You know what I mean? And they can't deal with. But it's nothing to hold their head down about, man. It can't be. Ain't the Celtics. Celtics out there getting ran by 30, man, and got a terrible coach. That's why they.
That tripped me out. Go ahead, Jim.
One thing about this, man, is I'm trying to understand exactly what Darvin Ham is doing. You played Curry, yes, and the defense. You played Curry over the top. You got burned by Jamal Murray in game 1. You got burned by Jamal Murray in game 2. You got burned by Jamal Murray in game 3. When are we going to go over the top of the screen and actually, respect this man's jumper because he's shooting better than Curry and Clay did last series?
But this is the point. He's better than them right now. Nobody wants to say that. Now, Curry is awesome. Was he awesome in y'all series?
I can't give him better than Curry.
I ain't got control of the sound effects, but nope.
He's better than Clay for sure.
He wasn't.
I don't think he's better than Curry right now. Curry was going crazy.
He going?
Murray going crazy.
Was he going 30 points the first half? Crazy. 20 points the first quarter? Crazy.
That's a fact.
Come on, man.
We were hurting, boy. Jamal Murray been cooking us,
man. Jamal was lining them up, man. Vando, line them up.
If Curry role players were shooting over 45% like KCP and Michael Porter Jr., would have been grass in that series too.
This is true. His role players, Clay about done and Jordan Poole he ain't been the same since he took that punch from Draymond. You know what I mean? That messed up their whole season. That one messed up their whole season.
But Steve Kerr came out and said, "Look, we ain't really been the same since that happened."
Right.
It's a disconnect. I don't know what it is. Even that shot in game 1 from the bleachers, like you like Jordan. What is you doing? Like, like, and then Kerr goes on to the press conference. Like, I mean, that's a shot we take. We live with that. It's like, no, come on, bro. Let's be real. But Denver has a solid one piece. And we were talking about this before on pre-show. There is, when you look at the Lakers and the Celtics, you got 2 stars that are surrounded by role players, and he's enjoying this, man. Look, so you got the Lakers and the Celtics, who are 2 stars surrounded by role players, and then you have Denver and Miami, who has one solidified superstar.
That's right.
Talking about Jokic and Jimmy, and then you have people who have been galvanized around what he's doing. Jamal Murray is playing at a different level, right? You got KCP and Michael Porter Jr. And then you go to Miami. I mean, they have 4 undrafted players in their rotation.
Right.
That is unheard of. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So it just when you're talking about what it means to really play for real, Denver is doing that and they're showing up. The Lakers are getting to the fourth quarter and getting gassed. And I watched it. I watched LeBron throw up a hero ball 3 in game 1. We fought back from being down 21 points. And there were just bad decisions coming down the stretch. And like you said, LeBron has been great. He's awesome, but this is the LeBron we got. This is the LeBron we got right now. And if AD's not going to step up and do what he's supposed to do, then we're not going to win games. I mean, he can't carry the load at this age and doing what he's supposed to do. It just don't make no sense. Now tell me, Julius, because that's your man, $50,000, right? I love me some LeBron. Tell me, are you to the same realization that the rest of us are at when you're looking at LeBron at 38 in year 20?
Absolutely, bro. I mean, and then you pack on top of that he is injured. I don't want to, give people ammo to say, oh, I'm giving excuses. Before the injury, the man was averaging 30, bro. I think the foot bothered him. Every time he step on somebody's foot, he wincing or falling down on the ground.
He twisted that the last game. I thought he was done.
Yeah, I thought it was a wrap too, man. But I think he definitely need to get that foot taken care of in the offseason. That's why he's looking for that shot, man. If he can get that shot to go down, then the offense will flow a lot better because they got to respect this jumper. Now they just lagging back.
It's a big fact, Mr. G.
Yeah,
big fact. I think right now what we're looking at is a team in Denver that is playing very well, galvanized by a 2-time MVP, and like Micah said, like he's inspired to play D. He's making AD work for every bucket, and it's not like it ain't AD dropped 40 in game 1.
That's right.
Still lost.
Yep.
That was not encouraging to me. And remember, I agree and believe in the playing with a chip on your shoulder. Right. I remember Coach Malone coming out like, you remember when they came out and they did this or whatever, and they were beating us, and we won the game, and all they were talking about was Lakers found something. You know what I mean? I get it, man. But look, as we continue to do that, we got to move on to the next topic. I've been timed by the producer. Tell me, were we going into Jason Tatum? Big old Jason Tatum. Now, all-star, superstar in his own right. Has the spotlight been too big? See, I'm gonna start with you.
Okay. Come on, producer, man. He from the Lou, man.
Right. Hey, I respect. Hey, no bias from our producer. We appreciate that, bro. Do you believe that? Do you believe JT has come up to the spotlight and shunned away from it?
No, I don't believe that at all. Because last year he went to the championship. He didn't shrink back in the championship game. Now he wasn't great, but he was there for it. He was there for it the whole championship game. Yeah. You know what's different? Udoka's not there. That's the difference. They got Joe Mabula, not Mazzulla. Mabula. You know what I'm saying? This dummy up here don't know how to do timeouts right. You know what I mean? It's worse than our producer telling us the time's up for the segment. He just look, oh no, we don't do no timeout. And then he get up there and be arrogant in the press conference like nothing happened. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Dude be super arrogant to be like, dude, you was like baby Pamper new as a coach. You ain't got no stripes. You ain't been through nothing. Your team has been through more than you. Like his biggest
crazy
malpractice.
That's a hot
Tatum
take.
came out in the media and said, "Yo, the only way we're gonna win the chip is Williams. Williams is in the starting lineup as well as me and Jaylen Brown, right?"
Ooh.
Then he took him out. He took him out the last game. They lost by 30 because it's pride. You know what I mean? So Tatum is still him. But the greatest players need a good coach. Kobe needed a good coach. Kobe's still awesome, but need a fire coach. Need a real coach. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. I think LeBron benefited heavily from being with Spo. Like even if he was young, it was the mind for me. Jude, tell me, spotlight too bright for Tatum, man. And we're looking at somebody who's been absolutely amazing and really come up. We watched him sweep Durant in the Nets last year. Like coming up to this now, is the spotlight too big? What he got going? He's only 25, but he does play too light. Hey, shout out to Nick, man. Hey, appreciate you tapping in, bro. He does, and I will say this, and we've had this argument here on the show of having Jason Tatum. Go back to Mr. G. What are we talking about?
That's the point.
What Mr. G just said is huge because right now, Missoula probably lost his next best coach when Stoudemire rolled down.
Yes, sir. Yep, he right.
That's definitely good. I think we are talking about we had this issue when we were talking about JT versus JB, and what are you really looking like in those moments? Does he shrink back to shoot? Is he aggressive? I feel like I never got to worry about JB being aggressive. That's his game. That's how he plays. Jason Tatum, I feel like sometimes does rely on that three. Like, Julius, tell me what you feel like you see in that game and why this team is down 0-3.
I'm gonna say that they have not figured out that matchup, deep zone managed type of defense that the Miami Heat are playing. They kind of look lost on offense, man. They moving the ball, but they getting a lot of turnovers because Miami shooting them passing lanes. Mm-hmm. They just have not figured out that defense yet, and I think that's on the coach. Like C. Michael said, he is not Udoka, man. He's not Udoka.
He is not him.
You see this bro.
But another thing, man, you have 3 all defensive type players on your team.
I give you that.
When are one of those 3 gonna step up and say, I got Jimmy Butler?
Right.
Now, I find it very disrespectful to Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown that you're guarding my Jimmy Butler one-on-one and then you need a double.
Yeah.
Why do you need a double?
Shout out to Big Bro Rob. Said Tatum does fall back and rely on the 3. He did it at Duke. He needs a coach that brings that dog out of him. And we talked about
shooting 1 of 7 last game and then 3 of 10 in the prior game. So he got to stop shooting threes, kind of like LeBron James. You got to start attacking, man, and go like assassin mode. You said your favorite player is Kobe.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, I'm proud of you, man. Will, shout out to Will, man. He'd be very proud of us talking about the Lakers and LeBron in a bad light. So shout out to Big Bro. Matter of fact, I had something from him earlier. I told him I would say it on here just because my man is taking a mental break right now. So shout out to that. Take 10 seconds just for mental stability is very important. You got to do it. Make sure you take the time and get a team around you who supports it. You know what I mean? So definitely appreciate trying to stop Duncan Robinson. I can't even with these pictures, bro. Hey, producer, you came through, bro.
Killing.
Shout out to Gabe Vincent too, man.
He hooping, man. Ooh, he hooping.
Him, Duncan Robinson,
the
boys shooting because guess what? They wide open because y'all feel like y'all got a double team Jimmy Butler. He gonna find the open man every time.
Yeah.
But then not only finding the open man, these guys are hitting shots.
Yes.
They are knocking these shots down at a high rate.
Over 50% from 3.
Vincent, Max Strauss, like these they're hitting. And I watched it last game how patient Jimmy was. He was like, hey, look, I'm gonna go to the top of the key. I'm gonna see it. Okay, I know where I want to go. Let me give you a 1-2, get to the paint, kick it out. It was like poetry, bro. Like it just it was beautiful to me. And shout out to Wildress, man. I made sure I wanted to say this. We were talking about the coaches to see you kind of hinted at this at Missoula or what's his name?
Mabula.
Medulla doesn't have the locker room's respect.
Yeah.
And Darvin has just got to put his foot down to solidify his. And that was a take from our boy Wildress. We were talking earlier. I gotta kind of agree, man. When you talk about this coach that I feel like should be able to bring out the dog in JT. Do you see like you feel like that's coming or what? Are we done with that? C?
I'm not sure. Let me say this: there's a difference between a Jason Tatum and a Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler has been Jimmy Butler at the Chicago Bulls for the 76ers. He don't need no coach to do that. He don't need nobody to put a battery in his back. JT is he's that type. He needs somebody to put that battery in his back. That don't mean he's worse, but he need that. And they had the perfect coach, and they messed up. Look, my man messed up. I agree with Stephen A. They messed up, but they have to do him like that. There's a lot of problems with that situation, and I think it's real foul. You know what I mean? They ain't have to put on Front Street like that, and at the end of the day, they had to do Nia Long like that. I'm just saying.
That's a big fact.
Real.
Yo,
what's the woman's name? What's the other woman's name? I'm just
slapping the couch right now because he thoroughly agrees with you. I can see it happening right now. Make sure we shout out OTS, man, and Trees Fundamentals of Basketball. Appreciate y'all tapping in. I do agree with the comment from OTS. Said the major difference is the refusal to play defense, and it's Udoka to Mazzulla or Mabula, what we call him on here. Yeah. But that's what we were saying. Playing defense and locking down on your assignment. We saw that last year, and that's why they were in the championship. And shout out to Mr. G said maybe players wanted Stoudemire as a head coach since Udoka was allowed to come back. And this
they just didn't want him fired. They didn't want Udoka fired, bro.
Right.
Word is they haven't recovered from that.
Right.
That's a big fact. And I think, and like we talked about, I'm not sure if Mabula, my apologies, got that locker room. I mean, you think going down, losing both games at home, you would go to Miami and come with a dog. Like after losing the first game at home, you come out in game 2, you go crazy.
Right.
And to see that team, to see Jason primarily, when you're saying he is settling for shots, I say the same thing. This is the same thing LeBron is doing. Gets a little gas, settles for the 3. JT to me has all the talent in the world to be amazing. But I do have to agree with your comment, C, about putting the battery in his back. JP, I'm not gonna say anything about St. Louis because I don't really know St. Louis. But I know Atlanta. I know where JB played at. I know, you know what I mean. So it said, and shout out to folks wasn't talking like this. We had the best record in the league. I agree.
It didn't matter then. It matters in the playoffs.
Yeah, and I mean,
we was a 2 seed and went to Cancun. It don't matter. None of that matters. The playoffs matter. Regular
That's
season
where the coaching come in, man.
That's where coaching come in.
When you got to beat somebody 4 times.
They shouldn't have gave that man that contract until he went through the playoffs. They messed up. I think they just doing damage control. About? You know what I mean?
Talking about Mazzulla?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he had them running out. But I mean, that team was gonna be good anyway. Look at all that talent they get.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
It don't matter to the playoffs.
They have all the pieces.
Yeah,
so you can see things change from Mazzulla around All-Star game. Yep, you ain't kind of lie. And for those who don't know, OTS, that shout out the boy Derek. That's a diehard Celtics fan. I'm talking diehard like when LeBron was still in Cleveland, he was like, "We about to sweep him." I ain't even like, like I remember conversations where I had and Derek, that's my brother. I remember conversation I had to pull over to have hey bro, chill out. Like I can't with this optimism, like absolutely killing it. So I think the Celtics do they get a game? Tell me that.
Yes.
They get a game.
Yeah.
I think they get 2 games.
Okay. I ain't mad at it. Well, let's talk to it, man. Look, we got here to the second segment. This is halftime here at the Full 94 here on MTMV Sports. Take time, but make sure you come back after a word from our sponsors. You know it.
It's not just about the love of the game. It's about dedication and commitment through the process and the patience to endure. There's joy in reaching your goals and peace in knowing you've done all you're supposed to do. Ozell brand. It's not just a brand. It's a lifestyle.
Shout out to the team, Ozell brand. Make sure y'all go and cop those, man. It's not just cleats; he got shoes, and he in Wally World now. So definitely take that out, man. Check him out. Big love and big love over to Ozell and what he got going on, man. Gotta love it. OTS finishing out, just not the coach. Gotta make some changes. We're gonna see how it goes. Trees fundamental basketball. I don't see them winning the game after that crap show in game 3. Look,
they quit.
That is very true.
Big.
They quit. They quit. They had Kool-Aid hearts, man. That's embarrassing, man. You can't get beat like that in a game where you about to go down 3-0.
That's a big fact. It didn't make no sense to me, to be honest.
This is all confidence, man. Like Miami, talent-wise, is not more talented than this team at all. They're not talented. They're not more talented than they second string team. It's just they got one dog that put the battery in the back of his whole team.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And they all believe it. Yeah.
Now tell me this, since we talking about Miami, Mike, I'm gonna start with you, bro.
All right.
The next segment is do they look like championship teams? Is Miami on the verge of a championship? And is Denver on the verge of a championship? We'll start with Miami. We'll tackle that and we'll go over Denver. But Mike, since you brought it up, talk to me about Jimmy Butler and the rest of that squad. And is this the matchup we're looking at? Both of these teams are up 3-0 on their teams. Is this a lock? And if it is, well, how do we'll stay on the Miami side for now.
Okay.
But let's talk to that. Tell me what you see in that.
Yes, this will be the matchup. Miami is ready for it, but I don't know if they're ready for Denver. Let me just say that. You know what I'm saying? Denver is a different beast. Denver is a different beast than anything they have played. Denver is what the Celtics should be looking like. Let's put it that way. Because Denver has all that talent. They're deep just like the Celtics. And this is the way the Celtics should be playing, but they're not playing like that right now. Miami is very, very encouraged, and they got everybody motivated, and they pushing hard and all that. Yeah, that's all good till you meet a bigger one word, like I said. When you meet a bigger bully, so to speak. Because listen, my man Jimmy Butler is a bully. And he punked folks out there. Williams tried to run up, and everybody applauded him. At least he fighting back. Then he got laid down, got embarrassed out there. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be tough. They're going to be a whole different problem messing with Denver. I'm not saying Miami don't have a chance. They do have a chance. Absolutely got a chance because, I mean, they was an 8 seed. They was an 8 seed, basically a 7 seed, became an 8 seed because they lost to Atlanta and just been on fire ever since. So, of course, it's possible. They put out the Bucks, and they're about to put out the Celtics. So, it's possible.
Yeah,
but Denver is Denver been on this level since January. Like they've been like this. This ain't nothing new. You know what I mean? So that's my thoughts on
it. I ain't mad at it, man. Julius, talk to me, bro. What's this Miami team look like for real, man? I mean, we've watched it in the playoffs. Jimmy's been absolutely amazing. Put the battery in the back of all these players. Yeah. 4 undrafted players in the not just on the team. In the rotation, you know what I mean? Like, and the question was asked at the last win, like, are you guys tired of hearing it? He said, no, I mean, we hear it. We even if we went undrafted, we NBA players now. Right. Talk to me about that. What's in the water, bro? Is it the Space Jam squeegee from MJ? Like when we was doing, what are they doing over in Miami, dog?
They hit the I believe button, man. They like I think that Jimmy Butler and Bam have all of those other guys thinking that they superstars, bro, and they pep talk them like they superstars, so they performing like superstars. That's why you getting, Jimmy Butler in the third quarter with 2 points and they up 30. It's crazy. As far as a championship team, I think Spo is gonna have them ready, which whoever they may face.
I love it.
Probably gonna be the Denver Nuggets. I think they'll be ready defensively, offensively. They're going to do what they do. They're going to get the shots that they're getting right now. If they hit them, they're going to be in the game. But Miami's problem, even dating back to the LeBron, Wade, Bosh days, have always been teams that can shoot, man. So if you can shoot against them, unlike the Celtics doing right now, then you're going to give yourself a chance to win. And then, you got Nikola Jokic and Murray on the other side. I think that, they definitely championship teams. I think they probably might have beat us in the bubble if it went for AD hitting that game-winning 3. That could have been a potential 7-game series.
Yeah,
they did that. So they back, man. They got the it's prime opportunity. I think both of them got championship caliber. But I think the Nuggets gonna take
What do you say about a 2-time MVP when he gets a ring? This is the same thing we were talking about when Giannis won it.
You got to start having that conversation, man.
What do you say after that? 2-time MVP, get a ring, and probably gonna get a Finals MVP because he's averaging a triple-double in the Finals. Like this is
he's having a real Tim Duncan like rise. Because Duncan was like in the shadows. Everybody like, man, when we don't talk about Duncan,
like that.
He's not flashy. He kind of out the scene. But look at them numbers, dog. That dude is a problem. Like when I saw him go at AD like that showed me something. Because I didn't think he was gonna go that hard with AD because AD has been a problem all through the playoffs. And then when AD, they went. That was basically like two bears going at each other.
You remember the 10 rebounds in the first quarter?
Yeah.
Game 1?
Oh,
this is gonna be different.
Oh yeah, he different, man. He different, man.
Different.
That boy different.
Speaking of AD, man, dude, you are walking around holding up first team all season when you get blocks. At what point is this man gonna tell the rest of the Lakers, I got him?
Yeah,
I agree with that.
They doubling him with AD on him, and Jokic is on the wing. You can't guard Jokic from the wing, bro.
Right.
Yeah. Jokic a problem, bro.
They got Hachimura guarding him. They got Hachimura guarding him.
Yeah, man. Look, when you're 3-level
nothing wrong with Hachimura, but come on, bro.
What in the world?
Lakers and
look, Dex met Dexter 42.
I hope you're right,
that's a lot to ask my boy, a 38-year-old LeBron. They're winning 4 straight games. That's hard, dog.
Okay.
I don't know about that one. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. Like I called it at the beginning. I think we win tonight, and I think we lose in Denver, and then we see Denver and Miami in the finals. And like you said, I think that's big. Real basketball fans would love to see that.
Of course,
absolutely.
I love to see go up against Jokic.
Yeah.
I mean, I like.
I'm sorry. Look, I love Bam Adebayo. Bam. That's gonna be a problem for Bam trying to hold Jokic. Bam ain't that tall for real. Bam like what? 6'8.5", 6'9". Yeah. I'm not. Bam is awesome though. I'm just saying he's not like a traditional real big man.
Yeah, look what he's doing to AD.
Huh?
Look what he's doing to AD.
Right.
Bam,
and AD just as big. You know what I mean?
Bam will be down there.
They're probably gonna put Cody Zeller on him. They're not gonna put Bam on.
Oh, that's gonna be barbecue chicken. Dog.
Everything
that
Cody Zeller finna get barbecue chicken, boy. That's gonna be a problem. Zeller,
Jokic got everything in his bag, bro. Everything in his bag, and you're a 3-level scorer.
Yes.
Who has passing vision? That's scary, dog.
He's a 3-level scorer that brings the ball up the court.
Yeah.
All the rest of the players go down. He bring it up the court.
Yeah, and I think this really is gonna solidify Jokic in his spot, right? Because the last 2 MVPs have been, he ain't done nothing in the playoffs.
Yeah,
he ain't done nothing in the playoffs. I mean,
but you know the bad part is when everybody say he ain't done nothing in the playoffs, and I said it too. Nobody thought about he didn't have that man right there to the right of him.
That's a big.
He didn't have multiple people.
Yeah, one of them they was missing MPJ right there, and then the other 2 seeds they was missing Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray is basically an all-star. He will be an all-star next year. He is an all-star level point guard. He just ain't been an all-star because he ain't been around. That's it.
That's a big fact.
Look at all the rest of the point guards in the league. You can't tell me he ain't one of the best.
That boy is healthy and ready to shoot.
Yes, sir.
That dude was knocking down everything.
Yes, he is nice. That boy jumper is super wet.
Bro, I can't. It's crazy to me, dog. And I think when I appreciated Denver and being competition, I just didn't see 3-0, bro. I didn't. And
right,
like for it to be this, I'm like, all right, cool. Let's go ahead.
But this ain't like, I mean, what the last game was really the only blowout, though. I mean, this ain't the Boston 3-0.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You know, like Jokic them ain't talking spicy. Like, yeah, we know we finna go to the championship. Nah, they be like, LeBron is still over there. Ain't nobody finna give no type of
spicy, boy.
Who is that?
Mike Malone talking spicy.
Oh, yeah, he is.
What's up, V?
What's up, V?
Talk, boo. That's a big fact. Yeah, Mike Malone is talking spicy, bro.
Yeah, he is. The players ain't saying nothing because they know LeBron's still over there. It's still, it's gonna be hard for him to do it, but that is like the only person to come back in the finals from 3-1 down. He's the only one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, that dude's still there.
He would love to add to his resume coming back from 03. And
that'll be so crazy.
I don't see it. I would love to be like, I see it,
bro.
LeBron about to average 32 for the next 4 games.
Need more help. He need more help. For like if Kyrie was on that team, then I believe it could happen.
Told you,
because he need another high level star like that.
I'm telling you, bro.
Another high level star.
It's
like
literally
a
Kyrie
shot maker,
Irving.
a big shot maker. You know, remember when they beat Golden State, it wasn't LeBron that hit the big shot. It was Kyrie.
Oh yeah,
exactly.
I remember the 40-40 game. Game
yes,
5.
Sir. Yes,
or
sir.
Game 6. It was.
LeBron got the block, but Kyrie hit the big bucket to seal the deal.
Oh
you know
yes,
what I mean?
sir. That's big facts. Look,
yeah.
All right. So let's get an official call, Julius. Miami and Denver in the finals.
Yes. I hate saying that, man.
See,
I'm gonna say this caveat.
I'm
gonna say this caveat.
No caveat.
If the Lakers string together 2 games, they're gonna win the series. If they win tonight,
we gotta win that first, bro.
They're going to win Game 7 in Denver too.
Let's get game 4 real quick. They get swept tonight. Dang, V.
She said they're not getting swept.
They're not. Yeah.
They're not getting swept. Okay, yeah. God bless you. Same player he was in Cleveland. Yeah.
Kyrie was just dropping 50 balls.
Yeah, but he better than D'Angelo Russell.
Voice is not a big fan.
Y'all Lakers fans, I know y'all agree with that. He way better than D'Angelo Russell.
Way better. And Dennis Schroeder.
And all the point guards. Line them all up for the Lakers. He better than all of them.
Line them all up for the Lakers. I love it. All right, look, man. We're gonna go into this last segment. Just make sure we're good. Miami and Denver in the final. See?
Yes.
Who you got winning?
Denver.
Got Denver.
Yes.
Really, same thing.
I got Denver in 6 games.
Denver in 6 games. All right. Well,
it's gonna be a fight. It's gonna be a fight for Denver though. It won't be no light work. Because Miami's some fighters.
Shout out to there. Yeah, I was just like, it don't make no sense. I think we win tonight, losing game 5. I really think that's what I feel like. So let's get to this. What is that? He only playing 1/3 of the time. Yeah, you ain't lying.
Y'all underestimate LeBron leadership. He's not gonna do that foolishness with LeBron James on the team.
The best he ever played was with LeBron.
That was your caveat when we had that question. And shout out to Trees, man. Yeah, Denver looks really good right now, man. But look, let's get into this, man. Okay. We ain't done this in a while. And Julius, I don't even know if you've ever done this on the show.
I don't think I have.
Fill in the blank. Are you ready for this?
Let's get it.
See, bro.
I don't know what it is, but I'm ready.
Yeah, that's what I like to see, man. You stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. You know
that's
what
right.
I mean?
That's right.
Look, fill in the blank. So it is similar to a would you rather. However, I am not giving you the options. You are coming up with the option yourself. So if I say best handles in the league are blank, you're coming up with that. And you're going to say fill in the blank. All right.
Gotcha.
So we'll start. That'll be the first one. Julius, best handles in the league belong to who?
I'm going to say something real controversial.
You coming out
I know where everybody going, but I'm saying Stephen Curry. What up, C?
What up, C?
I'm saying Stephen Curry because he got that ball on the string. It just ain't as flashy as Kyrie Irving. I know that's what everybody gonna say, but Curry does not lose that basketball, and he got it on the string.
This is Mr. Kyrie, duh.
I know everybody know Kyrie. Steph do the same stuff.
Man.
I mean, it's Kyrie. I mean, Steph got great handles. I don't think he got Kyrie handles. Kyrie has different type handles. In my opinion, just my opinion. Yeah. Steph is very, very good though. Steph is much better handle wise than I ever thought he would be. You know what I'm saying? He's really improved himself as a dribbler. But Kyrie is more like Rucker Park. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I give you that. Yeah. And the one thing I would say about Curry, what was very impressive, is if you remember when he started in Golden State, he had all those ankle injuries. Went to the best ankle doctor in the world, took some cartilage out of his ankle. He had to relearn how to cut with his hips first before his ankles. This is like relearning basketball, right? Like how to move. And to do that and be an impressive and become the best shooter ever, hands down, man. Look, my hat go off to you, bro.
Facts.
Tell me this, fill in the blank. The best duo in the NBA is. See, I'm gonna start with you, bro. I know. That's what I like. And this is the reason I like fill in the blank, because I don't give you the answer. I don't give you options. You know what I mean?
It's hard for me to see past what's going on right now, because I'm trying to think about teams that's in Cancun
I know.
or somewhere overseas right now, but
that's a fact.
It's hard for me to see past that. I mean, Murray and Jokic is tough, dog. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man.
They not the most flashy, but man, as soon as Murray got back right,
yeah,
Denver became a big problem.
I love about that is anybody can set that pick. Either one of them.
I'm not gonna
exactly.
say Tatum and Brown right now, but statistically,
I don't think they really play well together. Honestly,
they were the whole year statistically, but I'm gonna say Devin Booker and Kevin Durant.
That's good. That's good.
It's not bad
as a duo. Yeah. I think they are unstoppable when they play pieces around.
Durant brought a different type of beast out of Booker.
Yeah,
you ain't seen that in Booker in a minute.
He averaged 36.5.
That man was like 80% from the field playing against them. That man was super hot. Super. That man was scorching. Super Mario hot.
Dude wasn't missing nothing. I said, this is crazy.
Yeah, man.
All right, let's go on to the next one, man. Fill in the blank. The best defensive player in the NBA is blank. Julius, I'll start with you, brother. Talk to me.
Paul George.
Best defensive player in the league.
Write it up. Paul George.
Ooh. I like it. Both sides. Okay, I get that. Long, 6'8". I like that. I'm not mad at that.
Best defender too.
Yeah, talk to me.
Your best offensive player.
I'm gonna say Giannis.
I like
to say Giannis. A lot of people don't talk about his defense. He was better than Brook on his team, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Brook was up for
not a great defender.
Listen, I'm a Grizzlies fan. Jaren Jackson.
Yeah, because he gets blocks. He's not defending anybody. That's what you saw. Bam gave him 25 and 28 and what in that series?
He did.
Can't guard
all good defenders get dunked on. All good defenders get scored on.
I don't consider him. I consider him a good help side defender. When I think of a great defender, I'm talking about on the ball and help side as well.
Herb Jones is a good answer.
Herb Jones, tough.
He nice.
Yeah,
he nice.
All right. Talk to
Marcus Smart. I as a backup, I say Marcus Smart. You know what I mean?
I love his defense.
He kind of little, but man, I love his heart though.
I hate his fly. I just can't stand the act. He's a great actor.
It's part of it though.
It's all of it, man. That one when he got called an offensive foul, where Kyle Lowry was coming, he was like, "Oh," I was like, "Bro, you could have just y'all down 20, bro. Just don't score."
That's a part of the NBA, though, man. If the refs stop calling it, players will stop doing it.
Facts.
Yeah, but I love the fact that it happened, and he said offensive foul. I said, "That's what I'm talking about."
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that. All right, talk to me about this one. This is gonna be funny. I want you to think about it because it may throw you for a loop. The worst starting player in the NBA is blank.
Who? I got it, but y'all go.
You go first because I don't know.
Oh, y'all, both of y'all should really know this, and y'all gonna totally agree with me.
I know it.
D'Angelo Russell.
I wasn't going there, but
think about
I'm not mad.
Come on, man.
I'm not mad at you, bro.
This man is biblically not even lukewarm. He ain't hot. He just hot and cold. He ain't never in between. He is hot for no reason at the weirdest times of the game. And then when you need him the most, he's pure D trash. Oscar the Grouch trash. He shouldn't be. He shouldn't be.
Talk to me, bro.
Patrick Beverly.
Patrick Beverly.
Don't say Patrick Beverly for
He's a good defender, though. He contribute on defense.
Hey, Nick said not
Kevin Love.
Yeah,
you know what I haven't heard yet?
What was that?
Rudy Gobert.
Absolutely not. Come on now.
He is
Rudy give you stuff, bro.
Trash. You hear me?
No.
I think he overrated, but he give you a little something. But he is overrated as a defender.
Don't get off them. And all that money he got and everything that Utah got for that trade.
Minnesota
but they put him in a bad situation in Minnesota, bro.
That was just a dumb trade.
It was stupid.
It was a stupid trade. They set themselves back by doing it.
Yeah.
I give you that.
Yeah.
All right, we just got 3 more and we get out of here.
All right.
He said Rudy. No, Rudy is not trash. Yes, he is, Rick. Thank you for tuning in, though. God bless you.
Thank you, Rick.
I give it. Best dunker in the league is blank.
Zach LaVine.
Ja.
Why you shrug off like that?
That ain't even a question.
Ja.
Zach LaVine.
Ja Morant.
Absolutely not. Anybody that can go between the legs from the free throw line.
Okay, so look, give me.
That's the dunk contest. I'm talking about in the game.
Let me change.
Oh, you talking about in game?
Well, yeah, you talking dunk contest in the game. That's a good caveat.
Best in game dunker.
Because dunk contest, I'm gonna say Zach LaVine too, because he nasty.
Ja
Morant.
Morant.
That's a big fan.
I say. I mean Zion, if he ever healthy, yes.
I'm still taking Ja
Morant. They may get hurt every 6 months.
Ja trying to poke.
But Ja gonna get suspended every 6 months. So I mean, can't stop picking up guns. I'm a fan. He's a dummy.
I hope they don't go crazy on. But they go crazy on suspension for sure.
They ain't gonna be. They can't.
It don't make no sense. All right, last one.
Yeah. Anthony L was nice too. Whoever said that.
That's a big sniper. He's a great.
That was nice. Dunker. He nice.
Great in game dunker.
Zion dunking beignets.
Shout out to O, man. Appreciate that. You silly boy. All right, tell me this, man. Who is number 2 on your all-time NBA list? Your number 2 on your NBA list, NBA all-time greatest list.
So goat list.
Blank.
I'm saying the GOAT list?
Yeah. Number 2 on your GOAT list is blank.
I'll go first since I'm not a Lakers fan. I'll go LeBron is number 2. Oh man.
Hey, I respect it.
1.5 actually. Not even 2. He's 1.5 for me.
Come on, man. See, I respect it.
Yeah.
Julius, who you got number 2, bro?
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan is number 2 on your GOAT list. Just so y'all know, this little clip going on. I'm sure. I want you to get all the smoke.
And I'll be in the comments telling everybody.
I'm telling you, Jordan folks hate it. Hey, OTS said Kobe is number 2. So, but I also think Derek believes that so it must be Mike, Kobe, and then I don't know who else after that. But we've had that conversation. I'm gonna say that conversation another day because it's not a whole lot of arguments here on the Full 94 here on MTV Sports. And I don't want that smoke. Not tonight. I feel like we got good timing, and it's a good time.
It's a good vibe, you know.
Definitely a good vibe. Look, man, I appreciate everybody. What TT got it done. Come on, y'all.
Hey, see, you said it, dude.
That's what's up.
There you go, man. I appreciate that. Hey, look, let's talk to him. Let's talk about it, man. We appreciate it. I figured it was Mike and Kobe.
Absolutely.
Appreciate y'all tapping in with us, man. OTS, Trees. We got O tapping in with us. Nick tapped in. Appreciate y'all coming through, man. Look, we're going to do this thing every Monday. Appreciate, bro. First off, let's hats off to our brother C. Micah coming out here from Not the Same Podcast. That's right here under the umbrella, umbrella, MTMV Sports. Appreciate you for coming out, bro. Absolute love, man. Look, make sure Bill Russell. All right, man, chill out. So, who is TT? TT is Tristan Thompson, just so you know. Kobe, I like Kobe. Number 2, Trees. Look, man, make sure y'all continue to tap in. Mike, like, share, subscribe to the channel. YouTube, MTMV Sports on everything. Full 94 is it Full 94 podcast? I'm tripping. Full 94 podcast on everything. Tell them how they can follow you, big bro.
Follow me just on Not the Same Podcast on all streaming platforms, on all social media platforms. Just search Not the Same Podcast, man. You'll be great.
It'll pop up.
And go to MTMV. We're on there. We're a part of the team. So
definitely.
You'll find.
Make sure y'all
just look at the bottom. Look at the very, very bottom under the credits and under who made the website. Then you'll find us. I'm kidding. I love you, Rich.
Hey, make sure you're the world
real quick.
Tap in, man. Go ahead.
When you compare 38-year 20 LeBron to prime Jordan and Kobe, you are subconsciously saying who the real GOAT is. That's all I would say, man. Appreciate it.
Hey, man, look, make sure y'all tap in. 494 Podcast here on MTMV Sports every Monday, 8:30 p.m. Y'all know where we're going to be at, the 494 Podcast where basketball lives. Come talk to us, tap in. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. See y'all next week.